First principle that I want to share with you is to build your business on a solid foundation of values. I shared with you a little bit earlier about my background, but I didn't share that much about my upbringing. I come from a long line of contractors, actually. My dad is a general contractor, and both my grandfathers are general contractors. In fact, both of my father's brothers are contractors, so I was basically cursed into a construction family, right? There was no talk or thought about you should go to college, let alone a place like this. And it was all about, well, you get out of high school and you get a job in construction. I said, oh, that makes perfect sense for me. That's what all of my forefathers have done. And so I did that, and I was really more interested in, drinking and getting into fights and chasing girls and all those things that some young guys do. And I got in a lot of trouble. And my dad, who cared about me very deeply, I'm sure he prayed for me to have wisdom eventually, and he mailed me a book called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And so it was a book that radically changed my life, because for the first time in my life I realized that I write the script, and whatever I wanted to create for my life, I could do that by setting goals and managing my time and moving forward. It also talked about setting a mission statement and creating a value system to move forward with. And so, some people in the world find Jesus and it radically changes their life. Well, this book did the same thing, did that for me. It took me from a kid who didn't have any aim or any direction, and I sat down and thought for over a year about not only how I was going to start a business and start a company and get to be where I am developing a $44 million project, which is just one of probably 8 we'll do this year. It took me from there and made me really think about what my principles were and my value systems were. And I think that is what you need in order to have a successful business, first and foremost, is a sense of values. That's what an investor wants to invest in. They want to invest in a mission statement. They want to invest in integrity. They want to invest in those things. And so my father taught me that my whole life, but it really didn't get it until he gave me that book. In fact, I let that book sit on my shelf for months, and I didn't even want to read it because I said, how dare you send me something? I don't need it to be fixed, right? Well, I really needed to be fixed.